Welcome to Tackle Trading. This is Coach Gino, and again, another option report coming your way. Let's jump into our Bulls team. What do we have? We have Yahoo. Yahoo's in a base. Nice channel here. I like the area above 38.20 for a trigger. Probably do some long calls there. If you refer to the site, we put not only our trigger points, exactly where I'm going to place this strategy, and where we're going to put our stops. Stops are going to go pretty close. They're going to probably be down in this area here. Again, refer to the site for the entry triggers to get in, the exit triggers to get out, and most importantly, which strategy I like. And the reason I'm picking a debit strategy with calls is because the volatility is pretty low for Yahoo. And this breakout here will be a nice short-term breakout, expecting a couple dollar move, probably max, maybe $1.50 to $1 move. And I'm going to lock that in and hedge it. Next bullish candidate will be SWK. That's called Stanley Black & Decker. What we like about this one here, nice bullish trend. And I believe the trigger on this one's just above here. Just above here. This one has an ATR of about $1.50. You can see in the left-hand corner here on my chart. Again, take note of the cheap options. They don't get much cheaper than this on SWK because the IV down here is at 17%. It has worked its way up into the low 40s to high 30s there. So these options are on sale. They're cheap. Take advantage. Debit strategies for me only on this. Next one, we're going to go to Bears team. We're going to jump right into Love. Love is Southwest Airlines. Definitely defined down channel. A lot of overhead resistance here. Possible kiss of death scenario right here. You can see by the volume. Again, options are still cheap. But if this candle breaks right here, this down candle right here breaks right below this area here, we have a trigger to buy puts. Has a weird looking broken shoulder here on the head and shoulder. Has quite a few dollars that can move down. That's our first bear pick. Next bear pick is a very popular company, Starbucks. Starbucks, coffee. They don't do too well going seasonally into the summer. They do better in the winter. And discretionary is one of our sectors that's not the strongest. It's one of the weakest right now. We got our trigger right below this candle here. Definite down channel. It's a swing high that's forming the trigger below this line right here where I'm pointing at with my pen. The ATR is not that big. Notice only 82 cents. I like bigger ATRs, but I think if this breaks, it'll start to grow and you'll start seeing better than average ATRs on the downside. Also, cheap options. Therefore, we're going to be buying puts. Refer to the trigger points for entry, exit. That is so important. I see a lot of people saying, oh, this is on the Bears team. Let's just go buy puts or short it. Yeah, I haven't got into this trade yet. I might not get into this trade. I'm only going to get into this trade if it hits my trigger points. That is so key. Timing is everything. As far as covered calls and credit spreads, we're just sticking with our normal covered calls right now because volatility is really low. We got plenty of theta coming in on our covered calls. We've got trades like Alcoa, Bank of America. Oil's been a really good one. Now let's jump to the advanced strategy. Advanced strategy, company we all know of, Domino's Pizza. We got a wedge here. When these wedges break, they tend to break pretty good. What it's done is it's gapped down after earnings and filled this gap way back here. Now that gap's filled, and there's still a gap up here to fill. And let me reset that. So to take advantage of the possible filling of this gap or a breakdown below the support here, I'm going to do a bi-directional strategy that takes advantage of an up move or a down move or any big moves. Again, cheap options across the market. Very low. We're at record low option prices again with the VIX being low. So taking advantage of the debit spreads. What are we doing? Doing a bull call on the upside and a bear put spread on the downside. Two debit strategies. It's a strangle with verticals. We have the rules posted to the site and how we set them up. It's an advanced strategy. Very high odds to make money. Very cheap way to play expensive stocks. And there you have it. Another options report from Coach Gino here at tackletrading.com. Have a good trading week. And remember, check in daily for our adjustments. We put our adjustments out there, our hedging techniques, because it's not just placing the trade. It's not just trading. It's managing. That's where the money's made, is the management of these trades. I put my adjustments in there pretty much every day, my hedging techniques and all the stuff it takes to be a great trader. So enjoy the trading week with tackletrading.com and get in the game.